Welcome to Festival Fishbowl. For this, it's Wednesday, the 7th of March, let's say. I'm Jason, I'm your host. This is, basically we just chat to a whole bunch of Fringe artists. We've got some great ones today. We have a comic that blows my mind. These people, Kate McLennan is also a comic that blows my mind because she's sitting next to me, and that'd be rude if I didn't say that. She's co-hosting today. She's fantastic. We'll get to meet her in a second. Paul Foote is just the best thing in the world. I don't understand how he works, and I love him. Magic Untamed going to be here to do some magic for us. The Garage International. I've just wandered in with sticks, so I'm really interested to see what's going to happen there. And check out the musical put on by Weeping Spoon Productions. You might remember Shane from last year. He came in and sang a song for us. Do I call you Shane?
Yeah.
Or Zach? Depends on what you want. That's him. Kind of. Right. If you are watching on the interwebs, which I guess you are because it's not really anywhere else, there's a chat room down here if you're on festivalfishbowl.com. Sorry. There. You've got to click the chat room tab. If you're watching on AdelaideComedy.com, it should just be there. If you're watching a new stream, good on you. You probably know how to work the internet better than I do. So we've got heaps of giveaways and stuff. We've got giveaways to check out the musical and The Madness of King Lear, which we will get to a little bit later on as well. So you've got to be in the chat room to win them. Excellent. Anything else we need to say at this point, Maz? Talkfringe.com today was a thing that people review stuff on. If you're liking the show, go to that and review the show and give it 6 stars. Which doesn't exist. Okay, so it's time to do. This is our co-host. This is Kate McLennan. She's going to be here for the whole show.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How you
Hi,
going?
Jason.
You good?
Yes, I'm good.
Good. Excellent.
I'm excited.
Why? What?
It's live.
Oh,
On the
this.
interwebs.
Okay. But you do live stuff
Show.
all the time. You're like a legitimate actress / comedian.
I do live stuff.
Do.
I do it.
So you're starting your show. You started it yesterday. No, 2 days ago.
Monday.
Monday
I started, so it was good fun.
And good?
Yeah, Monday I had some children in the audience, which I was telling you about before, which is always a bit strange for a comedian when you're doing some rude material and you get all the other people in the audience worried about what the parents think.
How young are the kids?
Oh, they were primary school.
And what kind of bad parent brings their kid to a...
Oh, look, I think they must have been very open-minded. But those kids got an education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you go, maybe I shouldn't do this? Or you're like, well, you're bad parents.
Yeah, I just barreled on
Good.
through.
Absolutely.
I thought 58 other people have paid to hear the old McLennan filth. I'm going to give it to them.
How filthy do you get? Like, without giving away trade secrets? Naval...
Do we have... We don't have any restrictions.
No, it's the internet.
Okay.
So whatever you want to say.
Well, there's this little bit in the show. I talk about plucking out nipple hairs.
That's a thing.
I talk about how my friends and I play a game called fart tennis.
That's definitely a thing, yeah.
Yeah. So Geraldine Hickey and I play fart tennis, and I talk about that on stage, but then I talk about how my housemate said I shouldn't talk about that on stage because the men in the audience won't listen to what I'm saying. They'll just be too busy thinking about what my vagina would smell like. So...
Yeah, right.
Happy Wednesday! So that's what I said.
What? I think that says more about your roommate than anyone else.
Yeah. Oh, it does. Yeah, he's disgraceful. He works in children's television. So you can imagine how that went down with 2 little primary school kids just sitting in the front row. They thought it was funny. They were laughing the whole way through. The parents were laughing, but... That's
the thing, yeah. Same like when you do like disabled jokes and then disabled people in the crowd. Usually they love it. And don't go around doing disabled jokes, but occasionally, if you do it justice and you do it in a good way, they'll love it.
Yeah.
And everyone else will be like looking at them to see if they enjoyed it or not before laughing.
Get really self-conscious.
Yeah, it sucks.
But last night was good. Last night was back on track.
Excellent. And how many Adelaide Fringes is this for you then?
This is my 3rd. So I did Debutante Diaries here in 2007, which was really fun. That was my first ever festival outside of Melbourne.
And that won awards and travelled around Australia.
Yeah, won awards and did a tour. And I had a really good time over here that year. And that was the first time I got to meet other comedians as well. But then I came back a couple of years later with Beaconsfield that Dan Ellick put together. So came back and did a couple of, just a couple of shows.
And there was all kinds of controversy and moral outrage.
There was.
By people who hadn't actually seen the show and didn't really know that it wasn't about Beaconsfield so much as media.
Yeah, look, admittedly, Dan is a shit stirrer.
Yes.
Dan did send a press release to the Launceston, the Examiner or something, the day that we opened in the Melbourne Fringe, with the title. A-flat minor. A musical in A-flat minor. Which he ended up changing.
Yeah.
Because he will stick to this, that he thought that he never made the connection.
Bullshit, Dan. I'm calling bullshit on you.
Anyway, yes.
Yeah. And so this is your third outing?
Third, yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. And what do you remember of Adelaide Fringe's past?
I remember spending some nights here at the Rhino. I remember the closing night of the festival, and when I was in the garden back in those days, the stuff would sell tickets at the door. So at the end of the festival, you got an envelope of cash, and Sammy J stole my cash. And he was running around, he was off his face, and like Sammy J, for those of you who know him, he doesn't really drink much. But you get him on a closing night of a festival and he will be stripped down to his underwear, and he stole my money. He gave it back, but
you had to punch him.
Yeah.
I understand.
It saved me probably from drinking myself into a coma. But that's one of my memories. And of course, the other one, first night, Adelaide, 2007, going to Pancakes. I don't think it's really called that. But there's a
Pancake Parlour.
Place.
Pancake Kitchen, Pancake Parlour. Which is the one in Melbourne.
It's not a chain. It's
and
it's amazing they have a piano upstairs. So we're sitting up there, bloody hanging around with who was there? Tim Minchin was there, and so he's just banging out some tunes on the piano at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, right.
The two coppers having some food, looking over, just like, who are these jokers? Little did they know.
Yeah. Actually, I went to the Pancake Kitchen. Yeah. And as we left, I was there with Sammy J and someone else, I can't remember who it was, a British comic. And we went into a bar next door called the Euro Bar, and they have like a buskers night. And if you're a busker and you go in there and play a song, you get a free drink. And it was like 2 o'clock Wednesday morning, but it was like Wednesday was buskers day. So the guy was like, if you guys play me a song, I'll do this. And I think Sammy just received terrible pancakes at the Pancake Kitchen. So I played guitar and he just made up this song about how much she was a fat bitch, basically. And we got a free round of drinks. It was so rude. He's a disgusting human.
Yeah. It's not, he has this peaches and cream kind of image, but it's not true.
No, he's a deviant. All right, we need to make you play a game. I haven't told you about this yet. We have 5 games you can play. Each guest has to do one. These are the games. Okay, they're called Chocolate Stab, Candy Challenge, Ski Pong, Speed Jenga, and Shit Bricks. You can pick one of them, and you have to play it before
I just feel like I need to do Shit Bricks.
Shit Bricks is generally it's the most intriguing. Okay,
when you see it, you'll
just in case
Shit Bricks.
They're my legs.
Is that your brick as well?
Yeah, that's it's pretty much what my toilet routine's been like for the last couple of days. But anyway,
you got to eat more fibre. Right, so we're going to show you a picture. There's something wrong with the picture, and apparently when you see it, you'll shit bricks. So you've got 60 seconds to tell us what's wrong with the picture, basically.
Okay.
Now, the idea of all these games is to do as well as you can. The top person on each of the leaderboards gets their show plugged until they get knocked off.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, your time starts now. What is wrong with this picture? What do you see? Talk it out.
Is there a guy with a mullet in the back row?
That is a wrong thing, but probably...
What's wrong with it? I don't know what's wrong with it. Is there a ball hanging out?
No,
not
yet.
What's that white thing hanging out of that guy's shorts at the back?
Oh, that's just a drawstring, I'm pretty sure that's called. Chat room's got it.
What is it?
Boy Danny is in the chat room today. Cage is on sabbatical leave. You were close. You were actually quite close.
What is it? I can't see it.
Keep having a look around.
I feel like I need my glasses.
Has the whole chat room got it?
Is there a penis? There's no penis hanging out. There's
no, but it's got something to do with that.
Where? Is there one in the background?
No.
There's no woman there. Is it some... Oh, he's got his hands down his pants!
There you go! 7 seconds. The coach has his hands down some guy's pants.
The other guy's pants.
Well
That's
done.
a warm-up, isn't it?
It's not bad at all.
So what
comments.
happens now?
So we put it on a leaderboard, and if you win, which you didn't, then we get to plug your show again. But we should plug your show anyway in the meantime. Tell people when and where it is.
Okay, so it's Homeward Bound. It's in the Garden of Unearthly Delights at 8:30 every night until the 18th, except Monday.
And it's in the spare room, which is right down the back.
Right down the back, yeah.
Yep. Just keep going and kind of bear right a little bit. We have the scoreboard ready. This is you. You are second to last. But you know what? A lot of people haven't even gotten the scoreboard because they just didn't get it. So
How'd they get like 57 and 55?
James Colley, he just saw it. He's like, there it is. Boom.
Dirty bastard.
He's like
Dirty bastard.
some kind of Rain Man. He's doing a show. It's letters to his niece. He's very funny. Go and see him. Right. Okay. So we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to have Shane Adams, Zach Adams. What do I say? Shane Adams, Zach.